Does music affect plant growth? Well, stick around because in this video we're going to talk about myths versus science. A few days ago I had a visitor, a friend I hadn't seen in a long time. The moment he enters my apartment, he stops, looks around and goes, "Bro, I didn't realize you live in a jungle." Of course, what he meant to say is that he didn't expect to see these many indoor plants around my apartment. However, after catching up for a while and he knows that I play guitar as well, he goes, "Yo, I heard somewhere that if you play good music to your plants, they will grow better." Well, that got me thinking, but not because I believed that, but because I genuinely got curious. So I jumped straight into my laptop and, well, here's what I found. Just to be clear before we go on, this is not an educational video. I'm not trying to scientifically prove anything. This is just some basic research that I did online to satisfy my curiosity, and why not share this with you as well if you ever wondered the same question. I've divided this video in 5 parts, so without further ado, let's jump into it. So in part 1, I'm gonna jump straight into the big myth, which is plants love music. Absolutely not. Plants don't love Mozart and hate metal, right? They can't hear music, they don't have ears, they can't process harmony, rhythm, or whatever the way humans do. But here is where it gets very interesting, because while plants cannot hear music the way humans do, they actually do respond to vibration. And this part is real because they have something called mechanosensitive cells. And these cells respond to physical movement, such as wind, rain, or touch, or even pressure. So sound is basically vibrations, organized vibrations traveling through the air. So scientists don't study music, they study sound waves, vibrations, and also a frequency. Some control studies have shown that certain frequencies can slightly affect enzyme activity, influence nutrition, and may affect how plant pores open or close. But notice when I said slightly and may. This is why you'll see completely conflicting results online. One study says sound helped, another one says it did nothing, another one says it stressed the plant. And that's because these are extremely sensitive experiments. If you change any of these, frequency, volume, distance, exposure time, or even plant species, the results will change as well. Also, this is why most YouTube experiments fail, because they don't have controlled plant, light, water, temperature, humidity, all of these, right? And people just want results. Actually, music makes this topic messy because music contains changing volumes, irregular vibrations, many frequencies, and if you see plants reacting, you can't really know what part of that really influenced that reaction. So if someone tells you that I played jazz to my plants and they grew better, science would say, well, that's a cool story, but I can't prove it. So here's the honest answer. Music does not magically improve growth, but vibration might have subtle effects depending on frequency, intensity, and also the plant species. However, light, water, soil, temperature, these are far more important factors that help plant growth. And if sound has any effect at all, it's indirect and easily overshadowed by basic plant care. That said, I do play guitar, I do grow plants, so instead of myths, I'm curious about something specific. What would happen if we removed music completely and tested only vibrations? I mean, no music at all, no feelings, no emotions, just pure sound versus silence. Okay guys, this is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you found some value in it. Thanks again for watching and stay natural.